Now, quickly, just moving on to the Senate matchups. This is important, especially in light of the Supreme Court nomination fight that's likely coming up ahead. Axios has some new polling out. I pulled an article today. Folks, the Democrats are in a lot of trouble. The only reason I bring this up is, as you can see by that I love Legal Insurrection. By the way, that's a great, great blog. Can't recommend it enough. Legal Insurrection. I have a mailing list. I don't get anything from it. They're not like a sponsor of my show or anything. They just do really good work. That's William Jacobson's site. He covers the Axios poll, and the Senate Dems may wind up losing seats. Why is this important? Why am I bringing it up? Folks, with this Supreme Court nomination, there you see all the competitive races. Actually, that may be all the races. There's a third of the Senate, of course, is up every 2 years. They're in a world of trouble because if Donald Trump's Supreme Court nominee, Brett Kavanaugh, does not get pushed through, and some of these red state Democrats, Republican states that went heavily for Trump, that have Democrat-elected senators, I don't know how that is, by the way, that keeps happening. If they don't, in fact, vote for Kavanaugh, not only will they lose their seats likely, they'll be dealing with a bigger Republican majority the next time. I can't cover this story enough, folks, because we hear a lot of political bad news. This is some good news. We may be in a little bit of trouble on the House side. I think we're going to hold the House of Representatives. But on the Senate side, the map is tilting heavily in the Republicans' favor. And remember, the House has no say whatsoever in the Senate confirmation process, obviously. The Senate are the ones that provide advice and consent when it comes to Supreme Court nominees, justices, presidential appointments, principals. So if we lose, if the Democrats lose these seats, the next time up, he can just submit the name again, and it's going to go through lickety-split. So they're really in a bind right now. I know I covered it yesterday, but this Axios is not a right-leaning site. They're in a lot of trouble, the Senate Democrats. So wake up, fellas and ladies. This isn't going your way. All these attacks on Trump ain't working. I'm telling you, and ain't's a word in this case.